online. We're online. Okay, good. Okay, welcome everybody to tonight's game between the King Lady Mustangs and the Carroll Lady Tigers. We'll be right back after this.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have.
Back to the broadcast, Joe Martinez with Rio Sports Live here, coming at you from Cantu Gymnasium here at Carroll High School, where the Lady Tigers are set to take on the Lady Mustangs. Rio Sports Live would like to welcome you to the stream on Apple TV, Roku, YouTube. And here we go to start things off is number 4, Harley Guerra. First set, if you're just joining us, it's just starting. There's the pass to Justice Isom on the outside is Mia Delgado. Sends it right back over. There is Lindsay Leal to Isom. And what a block at the net there by McCoy. Point Tigers, Lady Tigers. 1-0 if you're just joining us right now as Isom goes to the line. Here she goes. We will be at, that's long. Lopez lets it ride and 1-1 here in the first set. As we'll be at Cabinets Field later on as the Carroll Tigers take on the Moody Trojans out there at Cabinets Complex. And this is number 7, Danae Cullum, one of the all-stars on the team for the Lady Mustangs. Sends it over. There's Delgado to Leal. Over to Kelly. Free ball over to Lopez. Sets it up for Cullum. Over the top goes Guerra. Right back to Lopez. Cullum sets it up. The fake from McCoy on the outside. Libby Foster. Nice dig there by Isom. Dia Delgado takes it over. Guerra with the dig. Set up McCoy. And a midcourt violation. The point goes to the Lady Mustangs. So once again here at Cantu Gymnasium from the Carroll campus, Corpus Christi, Texas. Joe Martinez, Rio Sports Live, bringing you all the action all the time. And there's an ace from number 7, none other than Danae Cullum. 3-1 our score. You got all the all-stars out now. Foster, McCoy, Mia Delgado, Lindsay Leal sets it up. Here's off the net. What a dig by Lopez there. Libby Foster on the outside. Lindsay Leal sets it up to Isom. And Jaden Deegan could not get the kill that time. 4-1 Lady Mustangs. Jump out to a quick lead to the Lady Mustangs. Here's number 7 once again, Danae Cullum. Sends it over. Point. There's a violation on the front court there. 5-1. If you're just joining us, first set. Lady Mustangs of King coming over to Carroll to face off against the Lady Tigers. And here we go. Sends it over. There's Leon. Over to Justice Isom. And that's wide there. 6-0. Six to nothing as they take a timeout, and we're going to take a timeout momentarily. We'll be right back.
Bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Publix 33 and Corpus Christi is a proud sponsor for all teams on Rio Sports Live. If you can't make it to the game, then watch it on the big screen at Publix 33 and Corpus. Great food, great atmosphere before, during, or after the game. stop in at Bubba's 33 in Corpus Christi, Texas.
Back to the action and a point for the Tigers. Lady Tigers there, relentless on that point. And here we go. Here is number 5, Mia Delgado. Ready to set up. There is and Lopez with the pass there to Cullum. Harley Guerra over the middle. Justice Isom can't handle it, and that's a point. Lady Mustangs, 7-2. Back at you here, 10-7 the score in favor of the Lady Mustangs as number 13 set to serve. Elena Booth sends it over. There's Delgado. De La Peña tries to catch that one, but Danae Cullum there at the net to save that one, and 11-7 now in favor of the visiting Lady Mustangs. Here's number 13 Booth again. Sends it over. There's Leal. Up to De La Peña, Delgado to the soft spot. Nice dig there. Over to Cullum. Lopez on the outside. Saved there by number 11 and pushed over there by De La Peña. So a nice save by Deegan, and De La Peña takes care of business on the end. I'm sorry, Justice Isom. And here's number 11, Jaden Deegan. Deegan sends it over. That's Madison Pimentel sending it to Lopez. Pushed it down to no man's land, 12-7. And here comes Libby Foster, and out comes Pimentel for the Lady Mustangs. Lopez at the line, ready to serve, 12-8. King Mustangs lead it if you're just joining us. De La Peña sets it up there over the middle. And a kill from Jaden Deegan, the junior. 12-9 now. If you're looking for something great to eat and you want to watch a live game, head over to Bubba's 33 here in Corpus Christi. Great food, great atmosphere, great prices. And that's a block at the net there, still alive. Lopez will send him the free one over. There's De La Peña setting up Kelly with a push across net. And nice save there by Cullum to send it back over Lindsay Leal. De La Peña. Here's Kelly on the outside. Lopez with the save back over. De La Peña once again. Here's Delgado on the outside this time. Cullum can't handle it. What a play there by Janesha Kelly and Delgado to finish it off, and that'll give him 10. Here's Lindsay Leal at the line if you're just joining us. What a first set it is. 12-10 now. Number 2, Lindsay Leal, the senior, set to serve. There she goes. Guerra sends it to Cullum. Here's Foster on the outside. Nice save there to De La Peña. Again over the middle. Lopez, what a dig. Couldn't save it, though. And that one was Jaden Deegan once again with the power from the middle, 12-11. Lindsay Leal at the serve, 12-11. They're crawling back in it. Here it comes. Lopez sends out one to Cullum, sets it up. Here's Foster, tries the bump. Nice block there by Brantley at the net. Jalissa Brantley with the block to set it up at 12-12. Here's Leal again. Sends it over. As a pass from Ross to Lopez to Foster. Sending it over to Deegan. De La Peña down the middle. That's Brantley. And that is point Lady Mustangs as Brantley came up wide on that one. First set here at Cantu Gymnasium as the Lady Mustangs lead it. Here is Harley Guerra to serve. Sends it over. And Deegan can't get a hold of that one. And they go up 14-12. So Jaden Deegan had trouble with that one. And that gave a point over to the Mustangs, the Lady Mustangs. Here's Harley Guerra once again. Sends it over. There's Delgado. Over to De La Peña. Delgado on the outside. No man's land, number 5. Nice play there by Mia Delgado to give him 13. And I'm pretty sure she practices that move a lot as she puts it right in the soft spot where the defense can't handle it. Here's Justice Isom. 14-13, Isom to the line. Here she goes. Sends it over. There's Lopez to Cullum, to Foster. Pushes it over high. There's De La Peña. Here's Delgado on the outside again. What a shot on the outside, 14-all. What a play there by Delgado, sending it across the net and giving him 14. Here's Isom once again. Isom sends it over, cannot get it, and sends the serve back over to the Lady Mustangs, 15-14, and a close set here as number 7 goes to the line, Danae Cullum. You can already tell this is going to be a battle to the end as Danae Cullum comes up to the line. Here she goes, sends it over. There's Delgado to Isom, back to Delgado, tries the cross netter again and couldn't handle it this time, 16-14. That's a devastating shot when she gets it. Nobody can get to it. There's Cullum one more time. Up 2 in the first set. Lady Mustangs, here we go. Sends it over. There's Delgado. Over to Isom. Sets it up on the outside. Nice dig there by Guerra to Cullum to Foster. Nice block by Kelly. Push over. Isom again. Leal. Here's Delgado on the outside and wide. 17-14. A nice volley there by both squads. Danae Cullum at the line. Sends it over. Ace. Delgado thought it was going to be wide, just scooted in there, 18-14. Danae Cullum once again. Over to Isom on the outside. What a block there. And there is Lillian McCoy. 19-14, a timeout on the court and a timeout for us. We'll be back right after this.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez injury attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down.
Back to the action. If you're just joining us, here's Danae Cullum, 19-14. Lady Mustangs lead it here in the first set. That's Janesha Kelly, and that's Harley Guerra digging it off the court. McCoy with a finesse shot. Here she is on the outside. Brantley, nice dig from Cullum to Guerra. On the outside there, it is wide, 19-15. There's a replay. Just a little wide there on the outside. Here we go. Here's Cullum. Sets up Lillian McCoy. Nice dig there by Delgado's going to hit right on the net. Back over to Delgado, and Lopez digs it out. Here's Cullum again. Sets it up for Foster this time. What a block at the net. Haley Duran, the senior. I'm sorry. That's going to be Haley Flores, the sophomore, at the net. What a job she's doing as he got Kelly along with number 11, Jaden Deegan, there at the net. Here is Delgado, number 5, a force when she's serving also. Here she comes. Jump serve high. That's Lopez with the dig and can't handle it. And an ace from Delgado, 19-17. (19-17), first set here. Lady Tigers, Lady Mustangs. Here's Delgado. Sends it over right into the soft spot. Lopez digs it out. Here's McCoy with a bump. There's Justice Isom setting it up. Here's the outside hit from Deegan. Lopez again with a dig, couldn't handle it. Attempted dig, 19-18. Timeout once again on the court. We're going to go to the station. We'll be right back.
Victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases. Because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University.
Back to the action here. Cantu Gymnasium. Joe Martinez with Real Sports Live, bringing you all the action all the time. And you can watch us on Facebook, Roku, Apple TV, Twitter, YouTube. Anywhere you can catch the game, go ahead and stream it anywhere around the world. You know we're going to bring it to you. Here's Delgado. Just a reminder, no charge to any schools or any viewers. We do this all based on sponsors and ads. So if you want to get your company on with us, we'll take it to the next level. Here we go. Delgado once again at the line. 19-18, first set. Here we go. Sends it up and high and over. What a serve there, just a bit out. And I'll tell you, 20-18, but a powerful serve there. Just couldn't get inside the line. So 20-18, and that's Pimentel at the line this time. Sends it over. Here's Leal over to Isom. And a double called on Isom. 21-18 in the first set. Pimentel again. Sends it over. Delgado couldn't come up with it, 22-18. Another ace for Pimentel. Madison Pimentel for the Lady Mustangs. A force in her own right back there. number 1. Has helped him along. Here is Delgado. Isom. That's number 11. Deegan with the kill. Jaden Deegan with the outside kill there, 22-19. Always a great matchup when the Lady Mustangs come over and visit these Carroll Lady Tigers. Here is Kelly, Janaisha Kelly at the line, and they can't handle it, and an ace for Kelly, 22-20. Janaisha Kelly, a force at the net. Here serving at this one. Sends it over, couldn't get it over. 23-20. Gonna do a little substitution pause here as McCoy comes out. Isabella Silva goes in. And Janaisha Kelly came out there for the Lady Tigers. This time it's Silva, number 3, serving. And an ace from Silva as Leal couldn't come up with it. 24-20. Isabella Silva sends it over. Set point here, Isom with the push, another push, and that is gonna be a palm. 25-20, the Lady Mustangs take the first set. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
At Bulls Bail Bonds, our goal is to provide a friendly and efficient bail bond process to our customers. We want to help you with our knowledge and experience to provide a fast and friendly service. We will beat or match our competitors' price. Hours of operation are 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Back to the action, set number 2. The Lady Mustangs take the first one, 25-20. Wow, blacked out. Okay, we're back. I'm sorry, a little bit of technical difficulties there, but we're back. Joe Martinez here with Rio Sports Live, bringing you all the action all the time. So 1-0. The visiting Lady Mustangs take it, and we'll see if the Lady Tigers can come back in this one, as we've seen them do time and time again. Bubba's 33, if you're interested in a great meal at great prices and a great atmosphere, head down to Bubba's 33 here in Corpus Christi, Texas, a proud sponsor of your South Texas athletes and Rio Sports Live. And we're just 40 seconds away. We brought you in a little early. But what a set that first one was. We'll see if we can get some more of that action here in set number 2 as they get ready to go. Justice Isom will be at the serving line. Set number 2, if you're just joining us, Apple TV, Roku, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And there's a setup to Cullen with a push over. Nobody was expecting it. What a dig there by Isom to keep it alive. Here's Cullum. Lillian McCoy on the outside. And it's kept alive again by Flores, and they can't handle it. So a couple of great digs there off the court. They still couldn't come up with a point, 1-0. Danae Cullum at the line, sends it over. There's Delgado to Justice Isom. On the outside, Delgado with a push. There's Guerra to Cullum again. Straight over to Flores. Sends it to Delgado on the outside. And there's a mid-court violation there, 1-1 now, as Delgado ever so gently pushed the ball over the net. And 1-1 our score now here from Cantu Gymnasium, Carroll High School. Mia Delgado at the line now. Sends it over, nice jump serve. Send to Cullum, here's McCoy. Misses the push there, does McCoy, 2-1. Could not get on there to send it over. Trying to caress it over there, couldn't handle the ball. Here's Delgado again. Sends it very high in the air, sends it over. What a serve again. Free ball over, there's Isom. Delgado sets it up on the outside. There's Deegan. Point Carroll, 3-1. Jaden Deegan having herself a game tonight on the outside there as Delgado sets up again. Gets a running start, sends it way up high and over. And there's Cullum setting up Foster with a finesse. Down the middle, no man's land, they get the point. 3-2. Libby Foster, number 15, will exit, and Madison Pimentel will serve. Libby Foster also a big part of what this team's got to give here. The Lady Mustangs, the visitors today. 3-2. Here's Leal over to Justice Isom, Deegan. Pimentel with the save. There's Lopez on the outside. And what a kill there by number 14, Miranda Lopez. We got to see the replay of that as Miranda Lopez comes over on the outside and just tears it up. If you see her set up right there, and boom, right on the outside. Here we are going again. Deegan sends it over to Kelly, who thought she was going to run into the net, and it's all tied up at 3 this time. Pimentel at the line. 4-3, Sends it over, there's Leal. Isom, Delgado, over the middle to Lopez. Sets it up to Cullum for McCoy, That's going to be point Lady Mustangs, a net violation, 5-3. Just little things that are going on here for the Lady Tigers that'll keep them down 2. And we'll see Pimentel once again at the line, sends it over. There's Delgado, over to Isom. Deegan on the outside, just out, 6-3. Timeout on the court, and we're going to send it over to the station. We'll be back right after these messages.
The Rustic Tea Boutique is now a sponsor for teams here on Rio Sports Live. Located in Fremont, Texas, supporting both the Cowboys and Cowgirls in their games. Whether it's Twisted X shoes, a wide assortment of Sense apparel, or the latest styles for men and women in clothing or accessories, or a great selection of scented candles, Rustic Tea Boutique in Fremont is your stop.
At TSS Photography in Corpus Christi, Texas, you can experience the latest technology in photography. Whether you're an individual or a team, you can experience photography at a whole new level. Real-time photos can be seen on screen as they are taken in-house or from remote locations. You can even have your order placed as you leave the room. Special events? No problem. Take your pose. Choose your background. This is a veteran-owned company, a Texas Hub certified company, over 3 years in service in Corpus Christi, Texas, TSS Photography.
Back to the action here from Cantu Gymnasium at Carroll High School. Joe Martinez with Rio Sports Live, covering all the action in South Texas all the time. So here we go. Set number 2 if you're just joining us. 6-3 in favor of the Lady Mustangs. Here's Pimentel. Sends it over. There's Delgado to Isom. Back set to Kelly. Nice save there by Harley Guerra de Lopez. And here's Cullum. Send it over the free ball. Isom again. Here's Deegan on the outside to block at the net. Nice play there by Yanalise Galarza. And there's Lopez blocked at the net and out. Kelly had a block at the net, but Lopez too powerful, 7-3. Great action going on between both squads here as Pimentel sets up again. Leal to Isom. Sets it up for Deegan with the push. There's Pinmantel to Cullum. Here's Lopez on the outside. Can't get the timing. Lopez can't come up with that one, and 7-4 as the Lady Tigers get that point. Janesha Kelly to the line this time as Lindsay Leal comes out of the match momentarily. Sends it over, can't get it over. 8-4. And that play was made earlier by Natalie Garcia as Yanalise Galarza just enters the game now. Lillian McCoy over to Leal, sets it up to Isom. Delgado over the middle. There's Cullum. And here's Lopez on the outside with a push. Isom, back set. And that was number 8, Haley Flores, the sophomore, coming up with a point. 8-5. And you've got Justice Isom coming out, Jalissa Brantley coming in. You've got De La Peña going in and Haley Flores coming out on the Carroll side. And here's De La Peña at the serving line. Send it over. There's Guerra to Cullum. Sets it up. It's Yanalise de la Galarza, I'm sorry. Here's Deegan across the net. What a save there by Lopez. And they hit the net there. Does Yanalise Galarza. Point, Lady Tigers. And Lopez with a habit of digging those things out of the gym floor, I'll tell you what. And De La Peña comes up ready to serve, talking to her coach momentarily. She sets it up, sends it over. There's Pimentel over to Cullum. Back serve over to Garcia. Natalie Garcia with the point. 9-6 now. We get some substitutions. Number 5, Kyler Ross in the match for the first time tonight. Lady Mustangs lead at 9-6. If you're just joining us, they took the first set 25-20. There's the serve. Here's De La Peña setting it up backside for Deegan. And they got 2 hands on it. There's 10-6. Kyler Ross at the line. Sends it over. Delgado over to De La Peña. Deegan sends it outside. Ross sends it to Cullum. Here's the free ball from Pinmantel. Delgado over to De La Peña. What a dig there by Guerra to send it to Lopez. Cullum sends it over to Delgado. De La Peña again. Here's Deegan to the soft spot. Nice play there. Jaden Deegan puts it where nobody is and gives them a point, 10-7. Here they come, inching back again. Deegan goes to the line. Sends it over. Ace. Pinmantel couldn't handle it. Deegan goes to the line again. Sends it over. Guerra to Cullum, right over the net. Couldn't handle it. 11-8. As De La Peña tried everything she could on that one and could not get a hold of it. And here comes Miranda Lopez. 11-8, set number 2. Sends it over. Wide, 11-9. Serve goes back to the Lady Tigers and Victoria Pewitz, who was our player of the game last game. As Pewitz steps on the line. 11-9 our score, set number 2. There's Lopez to Cullum. Here's Libby Foster. Point, Tigers. They called a double on her, 11-10. Victoria Pewitz to the line one more time. Shout out to Corpus Christi ISD for all they're doing in keeping this pandemic at bay. And there's a wide serve, 12-10. Everybody's using their masks and following the rules here from Corpus Christi ISD, and we couldn't be doing this if everybody didn't dive into what needs to be done. Here is Garcia over to Delgado, free ball. There's Lopez. Cullum. Foster. Blocked at the net, Janesha Kelly. And number 6, Jalissa Brantley, So Brantley-Kelly combo there at the net gives them 12-11. Gives them 11 here. Remember, if you want to put your business out there with Rio Sports Live, I guarantee you it'll skyrocket. The sky is the limit when you get on with Rio Sports Live. If you want to take your business to the next level, call the number on your screen or call me at 361-455-2953. Lillian McCoy runs into her own player. There's Lopez, sends it over. Set up on the side, Delgado, and the kill for Mia Delgado, number 5. And Delgado ties it right up there, 12-12, as Isom comes to the line. Isom sends it over. And an ace once again for Isom. And Isom doing a fine job of just getting it right over the net, and nobody's ready for it. Puts it right in the sweet spot. Here's number 14 once again, 13-12. Isom sends it over. There's Harley Guerra to Cullum. Lillian McCoy with the kill. Lillian McCoy on that one. We'll see the replay there as McCoy comes up. They will serve. And McCoy's going to set up here on the outside. And she gets the kill there. Lillian McCoy for the Lady Mustangs. 13 all here as Lindsay Leal sets up Isom. Here's Delgado on the outside. What a dig by Lopez. Sends it to Cullum to Foster, and that's out. 14-13. And boy, Lopez making a habit out of digging those hits from these Lady Tigers out of the gym floor. Here's Delgado once again with her patented jump serve. Sends it high in the air. Sends it over. And that's an ace for Mia. 15-13 as Delgado comes sporting back to the line. Here's number 5 once again. Looking to even up the sets here. Sends it over. There's Lopez to Cullum. McCoy with a push. Delgado to Isom. The end there, Deegan. Harley Guerra sets up Lopez over the middle. Isom again to Leal this time. Delgado send it over. Can't get it over the net there. 15-14. And what a matchup this has been so far tonight. 1-0. Lady Mustangs lead it. 15-14. The Lady Tigers lead this one. And there's Pimentel sending it over to Delgado. Isom the back serve to Kelly, and that's wide. 15 all. Pimentel picks it up. And directly after this, we will be covering the Carroll Tigers against the Moody Trojan football game. They're at Cabinet Sports Complex. Here's Deegan on the outside. Lopez saves it. Guerra to Cullum. Free ball, Delgado. Here's Isom again. This time it's Kelly. Guerra saves it again. And Pimentel will push it right over. What a shot. Madison Pimentel with the finesse shot. Put it right over where nobody was playing. Pimentel sets up, sends it over. There's Leal. Isom again. Delgado comes out of nowhere. There's Guerra with a dig. Kelly can't get the timing. 17-16. Timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout and we'll be right back.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single?
Mic check.
Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more.
Back to the action we go. Here is Pimentel. They lead it 17-15 if you're just joining us, the second set. Here's Janisha Kelly, and they can't handle it. Kelly with the kill there. 17-16. Set number 2. Lady Mustangs took set number 1, 25-20. They lead it 17-16 here. Here's Leal at the line. Sends it over. Pimentel to Cullum. Here's McCoy. Saved by Garcia there. Deegan on the outside. Pimentel saves this one. Harley Guerra over the middle. Delgado to Isom. Here's Delgado over the middle. Cullum gets a hand on it. Guerra sends a free one over. De la Peña to Delgado. Here is Deegan on the outside. Pimentel saves that one. Lopez on the outside. What a dig by Delgado. That's Garcia on the outside as Guerra saves that one. What a volley there. Deegan on the outside. Another save by Guerra, who might have jammed her finger. There's McCoy. Leal to Isom. To De La Peña. Block at the net. They save it. What a play there by Delgado to keep it alive. Here's Lopez. Sends it over. And point Lady Tigers. What a volley there. We go to the replay. Sending it over time after time. Isom sets them up. They block it. Delgado saves it there. Sends it over. And here's Lopez trying to send it over and no dice. All tied up at 17. 18-17 after that kill. As the crowd getting into it now. As Lillian McCoy heads over to the line. Here's McCoy, sends it over. Delgado to Isom. De La Peña with a push. Cullum, Delgado. Deegan tries to take care of it and blocked by Janalise Galarza. 19-17. Janalise Galarza at the net. Here's McCoy. Sends it over. Nice push there by 11. Just sends it outside. That was Jaden Deegan who ran up to the middle. A design play there. And Deegan couldn't get it inside. 20-17 as McCoy goes up to the line again. Set number 2. Rio Sports Live here. Joe Martinez bringing you all the action all the time. Straight from Cantu Gymnasium. There's De La Peña. Lopez sets it up to Cullum. Here's Lopez once again on the outside. Nice block there. Garcia and Pewitz sends it over to Delgado. Cullum on the outside. Garcia. They get a hand on it and point Lady Tigers. 20-18. What a great matchup tonight between these two squads. As the athleticism and the just no-quit drive they both have is showing here tonight. De La Peña at the line. It's 20-18. Second set. Apple TV, Roku, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Catch us on all those platforms. Here's De La Peña. And a double on De La Peña, 21-18. As I said, we'll be bringing you the Carroll Tiger game against the Moody Trojans there. They're going to be at the Cabanis Sports Complex, the Cabanis Football Stadium. And if you want to watch that game and you don't want to go to the stadium, head over to Bubba's 33 where you can stream that and get a great meal at some great prices. And Bubba's 33 doing it all for you. There's Deegan, blocked at the net, Lopez. What a play there by Miranda Lopez. And we go to the replay as number 5, Kyla Ross, is serving. And she's going to serve it up. They're going to send it over, block it at the net. It's going to be, and that's Miranda Lopez. There's a dig there by Guerra. Sends it over to De La Peña. Deegan, block at the net. Janalise Galarza, number 6. (23-18). Our score, second set. Sends it over. Wide. Point Lady Tigers. 23-19. As number 12, Mia Reina, waltzes over to serve. Sends it over. There's Guerra to Cullum. On the outside to Lopez with a push, cross net. Leal sets it up. Here's Mia Delgado. Nice shot across net. Lopez saves it. Push over to Leal. There's Isom back set to Garcia. Nice dig there by Ross. Pimentel sends it over. What a play there by Reina to keep it alive. De La Peña sends it to Guerra. Cullum sets up Lopez with a finesse shot. Block at the net. Guerra again saves it. Lopez once again. There's De La Peña. And then finally, at the end of that one, De La Peña pushes it over, and what a play. I'll tell you, De La Peña real savvy at the net, and she got that one in for the Lady Tigers. As 23-20 our score now. As you continue watching that replay, we'll go to the game, and here's De La Peña. She's going to save it and then push it over. Sorry about that. 24-20, set point now. Lopez at the line, and Lopez doing it all tonight. Miranda Lopez, number 14, sends it over. There's Leal. De La Peña. Here's Pewitz on the outside, saved by Ross. Cullum. Yanalise Galarza. Delgado can't handle it. 2-0. Lady Mustangs take it. We'll be right back.
Carroll. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC, located on the square in Woodsboro, Texas, specializing in row, crop, and pasture rangeland, serving farmers and ranchers in multiple counties since 2011. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer. 1-800-573-5166. Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC. In Fremont, Texas, off Highway 281 is the Oasis Restaurant, serving great food daily. And if you can't make it to the game, then watch it while you eat. Carry out and dine in available. Great selection of food for any taste and supporting local athletes all the way. The Oasis Restaurant in Fremont, Texas.
Refugio ISD holds special memories in the hearts of anyone who has ever been part of the school. The Refugio ISD Education Foundation provides resources that will create engaging learning experiences for students. You can be a part of the Bobcat Tribute to Plaza. Order a brick or a bench, and you will help to build on the tradition of excellence and opportunity that has always been at the heart of Refugio ISD.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans.
Back to the action, set to start here as the Lady Mustangs took the second set again, 25-20 as we go to set number 3. Joe Martinez, Rio Sports Live here. We'd like to take some time out for our sponsors, Bubba's 33, and our station identification is Rio Sports Live. And if you want to go to Rio Sports and look over what we have going on, you go to RioSportsLive.com and you'll check out everything. As far as if you want to be a sponsor, if you want to donate, you can call the number on your screen. Call me, 361-455-2953. Joe Martinez here, bringing you all the action all the time with Rio Sports Live. Harley Guerra ready to start the third set off here. And here we go, number 4. At the line, sends it over. There's Leal to Isom, and that's Garcia. Harley Guerra to McCoy. Back over the net. Isom saves it. Here's Delgado with a free ball over to Lopez. There's Cullum. Here's Libby Foster with a push. Peña again. Sends it over, does Delgado to Lopez. McCoy over to Delgado again. And we'll have a push there by Garcia. What a save there by Ross to Cullum. Here's Lopez over the middle and wide. 1-0, Lady Tigers. Some great exchanges going on as the night goes on here from both squads. And Mia Delgado to the line there for the Lady Tigers. Sends it over. Number 5, Ross. There's McCoy and a double. Point Tigers. Point Tigers. Point Lady Tigers. Here we go. Mia Delgado sends it over. There's Ross. Kelly to Delgado over the middle. Lopez just does save it there. McCoy back over. Here's Isom. Back set to Kelly. This time Lopez can't handle it. And Kelly with the kill and point number 3 of the set. Set number 3, point number 3. Here's Mia Delgado. Sends it right over. There's Ross to Cullum. Lillian McCoy sets up. And Delgado cannot handle that one. A rare miss there by Mia Delgado. So the serve goes back to the Lady Mustangs. They lead it 2-0. Cantu Gymnasium. Carroll High School, Corpus Christi, Texas. Rio Sports Live bringing it to you. Here's Delgado to Isom. Isom on the outside, and that's wide. 3-2 Mustangs. Lady Mustangs, that is. Here is Danae Cullum sending it over. It's a pass from Reina over to Kelly. What a dig there by Lopez. Leal over to Isom. Garcia on the outside, partially blocked by Foster. Sets it up. Here's McCoy over the middle. There's Delgado to Isom. Back to Delgado over the middle. A finesse shot. Dug out there by Guerra. Libby Foster wide. Couldn't get that one. 4-2. Foster could not connect on the outside hit as Guerra set her up. And here is Lindsay Leal. Sends it over, and miscommunication there. Natalie Garcia kind of let it off for Miranda Lopez, and 5-2 in this third set. Here's Leal, sends it over. Just barely. What a dig there by Lopez. Still alive. Isom to set forward for De La Peña. Harley Guerra sends it over in the push. Guerra sends it right back over. De La Peña, sends it right back over where Guerra had been a second ago. 6-2. What a savvy play there by De La Peña. Leila De La Peña, that is. And here's Lindsay Leal. They lead it 6-2. Lopez has a hard time. 7-2. Here's Leal once again. Sends it over. Cullum at the net. Sends it right back over. Isom on the outside wide. That's number 12, Mia Reina, the senior. 7-3. 7-3. And this is the first time the Lady Mustangs have trailed all night. Pimentel to the line. Sends it over. There's Leal. Isom. And no communication there. It was Pewitz and Mia Delgado had in the same area. Nobody called it. 7-4. Pimentel to the line again. Sends it over. There's Leal. Isom. What a play there by Victoria Pewitz. Number 13, Victoria Pewitz there with the kill with authority. Pimentel's going to send it over. And Victoria Pewitz is going to get set up here. And she's just going to put it down into the court. Point, Lady Tigers 8-4. Sends it over. There's Delgado. De La Peña sets up Pewitz. Slaps it to the right. There's Lopez to Cullum. It's going to set up Guerra. And Pewitz tries for it. I'm sorry, De La Peña does and can't come up with it. 8-5. Just sheer athleticism on both sides of the net here tonight. There's McCoy, sends it to Delgado. Leila De La Peña to the outside. Nice block at the net. That's Yanalise Galarza, number 6. 8-6. And she's very proud of that block at the net, number 6. 8-6 in this third set. Here's McCoy. Leal. De La Peña on the outside. Garcia, nobody's home. Jalissa Brantley, the junior, puts it into no man's land there. They lead it 9-6. Mia Reina to serve. Sends it over. That's wide. Everybody knows it. 9-7. Reina gives them 7. Pimentel will go to serve once again. As Ross comes in and Garcia comes out of the match. Also, Mia Reina comes out on the Lady Tigers side. 9-7. If you're just joining us, you missed a good couple of sets here. And number 5, Kyler Ross, can't get it over the net. 10-7. Serve goes back to the Lady Tigers as Kelly comes in. And Haley Duran in the game also as Pewitz steps out. Number 13, Victoria Pewitz has also been our player of the game, and she can't get it over the net herself. 10-8. 10-8. Pimentel comes out this time, and that puts in Elena Booth, adding to the height there at the net with Galarza and Libby Foster. Here's Leal. De La Peña, Kelly come up with it. 10-9 as the Lady Mustangs inch closer. Miranda Lopez at the line, serves it up, sends it over. There's De La Peña, back set to Garcia. Lopez can't handle it. Sorry, that's Brantley. I always get her mixed up with the number 8. But that's Brantley right there that got the point for the Lady Tigers, 9-11. Maybe seeing some signs of fatigue here on the side of the Lady Mustangs. You don't know yet. It's still so close. Third set, 11-9. There's Lopez, tries to send it back over and can't. An ace from Isom, 9-12. 12-9, I should say. Cantu Gymnasium in your city by the bay, Corpus Christi, Texas. Joe Martinez with Rio Sports Live. Here's Isom to Lopez to Cullum. Sets it up backside to Galarza. What a play there by Delgado to keep it alive. There's Guerra to Cullum this time. Here's Galarza again. And a facial there. Facial on number 3 there, Aubrey Flores, and we'll see it again in the instant replay here. Send it over. She'll set it up here and watch as number 3 gets it over there. Back to the action. 13-10 our score. Here is Mia Delgado, number 5. Mia Delgado sends it over. There's Lopez to Cullum. Harley Guerra over the middle. Delgado again to Isom. Saves it. There's Kelly. Wide. 13-11. Danae Cullum set to serve, 13-11 in this third set. If you're just joining us, the Lady Mustangs lead it 2-0. Sends it over, there's Leal. Here's Isom, back serve to Kelly. Guerra again with the save there. Number 13, Booth now in the game. Janesha Kelly, there's McCoy with a block at the net. Guerra sets up Lopez over the middle. Isom to Delgado. Here's Garcia with a bump and the point. 14-11. Puts it in softly there in the no man's land, and they lead it 14-11 now. Lindsay Leal at the line. Sends it over. Nice dig there by Lopez. Sets up McCoy. What a kill there by number 9, Lillian McCoy. 14-12. Booth comes out. Pimentel goes in. At the serving line. 14-12. They're staying close. Pimentel sends it over. There's Leal. Isom sets it up on the outside. Pewitz with authority. Victoria Pewitz, 15-12. And what a shot there, number 13 on the outside with a kill. Pewitz showing her stuff there on the outside as she gives them a 15-12 lead. Leila de la Peña sets up. She'll serve. There's Guerra. Cullum. Outside. This is Leal. De la Peña sets up. Guerra again to Cullum. Here's Lopez sitting up. Outside and the kill. 15-13. Nice job there by Miranda Lopez. Number 14 on the outside. This time it's Lillian McCoy. And they're going to sub her out there with number 3, Silva. As McCoy comes out momentarily. They won't leave her out long, I know that. She's a force at the net. Isabella Silva at the line now, 15-13. She's serving. Sends it over. Here's Leal again with a pass to De La Peña. Pewitz with the fake. And I don't think her counterpart, Brantley, knew that she was going to fake. And she couldn't get a hold of it at the end there. So 15-14 now. As Isabella Silva once again sends it over. Looking to tie this. Here's De La Peña. Sets up. Free ball on the outside, and that's Mia Reina. Nobody was there, 16-14. Reina with a desperation shot ended up putting it right in the center there and giving them a 2-point lead. Here's Mia Reina, the senior, at the line. Sends it over. Wide, 16-15. Little mistakes there keeping these Mustangs in this set. As number 3, Aubrey Flores comes in. Mia Reina comes out. Number 8 on the Lady Mustangs, Natalie Garcia, will exit the game. 16-15, here's the serve. Leila de la Peña to Delgado on the outside. What a dig by Guerra there. One more time, here's Guerra, sets up Cullum. There's a free ball. Gets a bad hit on it, does number 3, Aubrey Flores. They're still going. There's Delgado. Cullum sets it up. Lopez on the outside, and that one was meant for Yanalise Galarza as Lopez tried everything she could to save it. 17-15. (17-15) in this third set. If you're just joining us, Lady Mustangs lead it 2-0. Lady Tigers here, number 9, Haley Duran, the senior, set to serve. Sets it up. There's a pass to Cullum. Sets up De La Galarza, I'm sorry. Point, Lady Mustangs. A midline violation, 17-16. Lady Tigers looking to extend this game one more set if they can. Lady Mustangs looking to put it away. Here's Miranda Lopez, number 14, sends it over. Leal, De La Peña, Mia Delgado, and a kill. Number 5 sends it over. Nice shot. Here comes the rotation. De La Peña comes out. Haley Flores goes in. Justice Isom at the line. Sends it over. That's Ross to Cullum. Galarza, Kelly. Sends it over. There's Lopez. Cullum again. Galarza with a fake. Booth on the outside. Elena Booth comes through there with the kill on the outside, 18-17. And that'll set up number 4, the workhorse, Harley Guerra. For the Lady Mustangs, Harley Guerra. Sends it over, Delgado on the outside, nobody's home. Ties it up at 18, Mia Delgado. 19-17. Point, Lady Tigers. They'll get the serve, number 5, Delgado will. Just a bunch of girls having fun out there. Smiles on everybody's faces as they're looking to take it to another set. Sends it over. There's Guerra. Cullum. Lopez down the middle. Kelly with the block at the net. There's McCoy. Lillian McCoy comes up big after Janesha Kelly partially blocked at 19-18. What a set here going on, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, boy, did you miss out on the first 2 sets. And here's Danae Cullum sending it over. 19-18, they trail. Sends it over to Delgado. This is Leal. Wide, 19 all. Lindsay Leal sends it over. There's a timeout on the court. We're going to take a timeout. Don't you go anywhere. We'll come back right after this.
Students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Publix 33 and Corpus Christi is a proud sponsor for all teams.
Back to the action here. Here's Isom setting up on the outside, and that's number 12, Mia Reina with a kill, 20-19. Directly after this, I'll be at Cabanis Sports Complex covering the Carroll versus Moody game. Leal sends it over. There's Lopez to Cullum. McCoy, 20-20. Lillian McCoy at the net there. Lillian McCoy sets up, sends it over, and there it is. Here's Leal, Isom. De La Peña on the outside. 21-20, just wide. Just wide there. Pimentel sets up. The Lady Mustangs lead it for the first time in this set. There's Leal, sends it to Isom. Here's De La Peña on the outside. What a shot there by Leila De La Peña for the kill. 21 all. As you'll see, De La Peña taking it here all by herself. She's going to get some height and put it in there. Nice play. 21 all. Here's the serve. Sends it to Cullum. Here's Lopez over the middle. Delgado to Isom. The push over. Here's Guerra. Setting it up. Sends it over. Leal again to Isom. This time it is Pewitz. Victoria Pewitz gives them 22. Wide. 2-0. What a set this one has been. Joe Martinez, if you're just joining us, boy, you missed a heck of a matchup. Lady Tigers wanted to take it an extra set. Lady Mustangs want to finish it here, 22-21. Here is the serve from Silva. There it's De La Peña. Sorry, Pewitz. Setting up Lopez. Lopez will just get it and not push it over the net. Couldn't come up with the timing on that one. 22 all here. This district matchup between the Lady Tigers and the Lady Mustangs. Here's number 12. Mia Reina sends it over. Can't handle it. 24, 23, 22. And a timeout on the court. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
If you can't make it to the game, then watch it on the big screen at Bubba's 33 in Corpus. Great food, great atmosphere before, during, or after the game. Stop in at Bubba's 33 in Corpus Christi, Texas.
Back to the action here. Third set if you're just joining us. Here is the serve. And wide, 23-23. As Mia Reina sends one wide and ties it up here. Rotations coming in. And that's going to be Kyla Ross to serve for the Lady Mustangs. You got Yanis Galarza at the net, Libby Foster, Miranda Lopez, Harley Guerra. You got Isom Pewitz, Delgado Leal. Isom tries to save it. And point Lady Mustangs. 24-23 here. Timeout. Timeout, Lady Tigers. And we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Set point here for the Lady Mustangs. This is Kyla Ross. They lead it 2-0. Carroll looking to get another set in here, trying to push back. Sends it over. There's Delgado. Here's Isom setting up Delgado. Sends it long. Here's Cullum at the net. 24-24. Couldn't finish it there. Danae Cullum, number 7, at the net, and they're still in this thing. Here comes Victoria Pewitz. Sends it over high. Pimentel, Cullum, Janalise, Galarza. There's Kelly. Saved by Cullum. Nice play. There's a push to the outside. Probably should have let it go there. It was going wide. Here is Lopez. Sends it over. Garcia saves it to Isom. Here's Delgado. Saved by Guerra there. Cullum sets it up for Lopez again. The hard push. Here's Pewitz. Over to Delgado. Cullum again. Sets it up for Lopez this time. A harder one. Partial block at the net. There's Janesha Kelly. 25-24. Kelly with the finesse shot right to the center of the court. Timeout once again. We'll be right back.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Back to the action, and the crowd's into it as the Lady Tigers want to send it to another set. Here is the set point. Victoria Pewitt sends it over. And they're going to get another set as the Lady Tigers take it 26-24. We're going to take a timeout momentarily. We'll be right back.
At Bulls Bail Bonds, our goal is to provide a friendly and efficient bail bond process to our customers. We want to help you with our knowledge and experience to provide a fast and friendly service. We will beat or match our competitors' price. Hours of operation are 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Rustic Tea Boutique is now a sponsor for Teams here on Rio Sports Live. Located in Fremont, Texas, supporting both the Cowboys and Cowgirls in their games. Whether it's Twisted X shoes, a wide assortment of scents apparel, or the latest styles for men and women in clothing or accessories, or a great selection of scented candles, Rustic Tea Boutique in Fremont is your stop.
At TSS Photography in Corpus Christi, Texas, you can experience the latest technology in photography. Whether you're an individual or a team, you can experience photography at a whole new level. Real-time photos can be seen on screen as they are taken in-house or from remote locations. You can even have your order placed as you leave the room. Special events? No problem. Take your pose. Choose your background. This is a veteran-owned company, a Texas Hub certified company, over 3 years in service in Corpus Christi, Texas, TSS Photography.
Back to the action here at J.H. Cantu Gymnasium. Carroll Tigers, the Lady Tigers that is, against the King Lady Mustangs. So 2-1 it is now as the Lady Tigers persevered and got the third set in as we go to set number 4. And Justice Isom will start it off. Directly after this, I will be at Cabanis Sports Complex at the football field, and we will cover Carroll against Moody. Joe Martinez, Rio Sports Live. Isom sends it over. Cullum sets it up. McCoy with the bump. Here's Leal. Delgado once again. There is Lopez with the dig. Kyler Ross sends it over. Sets up Delgado on the outside, block at the net. And a kill from Mia Delgado, 1-0. One to nothing, Lady Tigers here. Isom sends it right over. Here comes Ross. Cullum pushes Isom right there to receive it. Harley Guerra sends it to Cullum. Booth on the outside, can't get the timing, 2-0. Justice Isom seems to be the good luck charm at the serving line here. Here's number 14, sends it over. And she's been practicing that one, just couldn't get it over the net that time as she tried to finesse a serve there right over the net. And that'll put Danae Cullum at the line. Sends it over. Leal lets it go, and it's wide, 3-1. What passion these girls show as every point that happens, you know, they get together, and you just love how they come together and applaud everybody that did a great job on that play. And you see it on both sides as Mia Delgado comes up, number 5. 3-1, set 4, sends it over. There is Lopez to Cullum. Here's Harley Guerra over the middle. She can't find it. 5-1. 5-1. Delgado once again sends it over. Here is McCoy. That was a save there by Isom. Justice Isom. What a play there. Here's Lopez again. Isom with the dig. Sends it over, and that's Janesha Kelly. Nice volley. Here's Cullum. Here's McCoy. Great play, Lillian McCoy. 4-2. Lillian McCoy digs him out of that one as she sends it cross net there. And to serve is Pimentel. Madison Pimentel. Head coaches for the Lady Tigers, Rebecca Valenzuela. Justice Isom sets up on the outside. Nice save there by Cullum. They're going to send it wide, 5-2. So Cullum kept it alive momentarily, 5-2 Lady Tigers. The Tigers really showing some perseverance here as they were down 2-0 going in. At set point, came back and won it. There's Leal to Guerra. Cullum again sets it up, this time for Lopez. Isom. De La Peña can't get the timing. I'm sorry, that's Pewitz. Victoria Pewitz. 5-3. Guerra comes out, McCoy comes out. That sends in number 3, Isabela Silva, and number 7, Danae Cullum. Also number 6, Yana Liz Galarza sends it over. Lindsay Leal sets up Pewitz, and nobody's home there, 6-3. 6-3 now. Our score in set number 4. Lady Mustangs lead it 2-1. Directly after this game, we will be streaming Carroll and Moody over at Cabanas. Tune in live, Joe Martinez. Brought to you live by Bubba's 33 here in Corpus Christi. There's Delgado. Sends it to De La Peña, a double, and point for the Lady Mustangs. 6-4. There's got to be some tired girls out there somewhere, even though they don't show it on their faces here. But, man, 4 sets already and some pretty passionate ball playing as they go at it with each other. 6-4, sets it up. Delgado. De La Peña does it herself that time. Here's Cullum, sending it up. Lopez on the outside block. Lopez gets her own block. What a play there. Miranda Lopez, after it's blocked at the net, going to set him up again. Point, Lady Mustangs, net violation, Jalissa Brantley. So 6-5 now. Miranda Lopez, after getting her own shot blocked, saves it there, and the point goes to the Lady Mustangs. 6-5 now. Sets it up, De La Peña. Here's Pewitz. Point Mustangs as Pewitz rolls over into the midline. 6-6 now. Kyler Ross at the line. Here's Ross. There's Delgado. Leila De La Peña. Partial block there by Galarza. Cullum sets up Lopez on the outside. What a kill there. Miranda Lopez, number 14. 7-6. Timeout on the court. We'll be right back.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the
Back to the action here. 7-6 now in favor of the Lady Mustangs as Miranda Lopez with a brilliant shot on the outside to put them up 7-6. Here's 5, Kyler Ross. Mia Delgado checks in again. Number 12 is also in the match. Mia Reina for the Lady Tigers sends it over. That's number 6, Brantley, who saves it. There's De La Peña as Pewitz pushes it over. Nice save by Lopez. Here's Cullum, sends it over. Leila De La Peña. Pewitz again. Point Lady Tigers. They tie it up. Fourth set of action here. Joe Martinez, Rio Sports Live, bringing you all the action all the time. And if you'd like to set up your company and send it to the next level, call the number on the screen or call me at 361-455-2953. Bring your company on with Rio Sports Live, and there is a foul on the serve, 8-7. Number 14 doing it all tonight for the Lady Mustangs, Miranda Lopez at the line. 8-7. Bubba's 33, a great place to enjoy a great meal at great prices. Great atmosphere. Bubba's 33 in Corpus Christi, Texas. There is De La Peña, pushes it over. Cullum's going to set it up. There's Booth sending it far court. De La Peña sets it up again. Delgado on the outside. Lopez saves it to Cullum. Booth on the outside again. Dial. Peña pushes it over. De La Peña, that is. Cullum sets it up again. Janalis Galarza gets blocked by Pewitz. De La Peña sets up Brantley, I'm sorry. Cullum sets up Lopez. She'll send it over and wide. 8-8. 8-8 now. All tied up in this fourth set. 2-1. The Lady Mustangs lead it. Victoria Pewitz at the line. Here she comes. Can't get it over the net. 8-9 Mustangs. Harley Guerra, number 4. Cannot get it over the net herself, and that's 9-9. Here is Justice Isom. The game all tied up, set number 4. If you're just joining us, you can stream it on Apple TV, Roku, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Keeps it alive, does Isom. Delgado sends it over and wide. Nice play there by Ross to let it go out. Kyler Ross there. The very savvy play to put him up 10-9. Here is Danae Cullum. Cullum sends it over. There is Aubrey Flores, and what a shot there by Haley Flores. So Aubrey Flores to Haley Flores, the tandem, 10-10 now. Number 5, Mia Delgado. Sends it high in the air. Here's the serve. There's Lopez. The pass to Cullum. Sets it up to Booth, who pushes it over to Isom. Delgado's going to set up Mia Reina with a kill. 11-10. Mia Reina. Mia Delgado now at the line, sends it over. And an ace. 12-10. After an ace from Delgado. Here she comes. Sends it high up there. Another ace for Delgado. Back-to-back aces there, as nobody can handle that one. Mia Delgado putting it on here. 13-10. There she goes. Sends it right over. Lopez could barely handle that one. Here's Cullum with the free play. Isom, Kelly, wide, point. 15-10. Timeout on the court, and a timeout for us. We'll be right back.
Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas.
Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC, located on the square in Woodsboro, Texas, specializing in row, crop, and pasture rangeland, serving farmers and ranchers in multiple counties since 2011. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer. 1-800-573-51.
Back to the action here as the Tigers go up 14-10, the Lady Tigers. Here's Delgado at the line once again. Sends it over. Another ace for Delgado there. And that's going to be 3 in a row, 15-10. Libby Foster comes in. And Natalie Garcia goes out here as the Lady Mustangs trail 15-10 with Mia Delgado at the line once again. Here's Foster. Janesha Kelly puts it down over the net there, 16-10. And they're really pouring it on now, the Lady Tigers in the fourth set. Delgado on a run here. Sets it up, sends it over. Oh, what a shot there and a facial. Got Booth 17-10 in her fourth ace in a row. The crowd starts to get into it as Delgado on the line once again. Sends it over. Cannot get it over the net there. But what a run there by number 5 as she puts her team up 17-10. Here comes Pinmantel. Lady Mustangs got to do something or we're going to 5. Here's Pinmantel. Leal. Isom, Kelly, 18-11. What a set here put together by the Lady Tigers. There's Leal at the line. Lindsay Leal, 18-11. Sends it over. That's McCoy, and that's a kill on the outside, 18-12. Lillian McCoy was not going to be denied on that one. 18-12. Here's the serve. Here is Delgado. Blocked at the net there by Galarza. Can't handle it. And a kill there by Mia. I'm sorry. 19-12. And it was Mia Delgado there on the last point. Leila de la Peña to the line now, number 15. A sophomore, Leila is. Sends it over, and that one is in for an ace. 20-12. And the Lady Tigers coming alive here in the fourth set. Forced a fourth set and are killing it here, 20-12. Peña. De la Peña, I'm sorry, to Cullum. Janalise Galarza can't get the timing. 21-12. And everything that can go wrong for the Lady Mustangs is going right for the Lady Tigers. De la Peña switches out balls here, number 15. First it was Delgado, now it's Leila de la Peña on a run. Sends it over. Pimentel to Cullum. Here is Lopez with the hard push over. De la Peña sets up Garcia on the outside. Jalissa Brantley sends it to 22-12. And quickly to 22, the Lady Tigers. 22-12, trying to send it to the fifth and deciding set. Here comes De La Peña. That's wide. 22-13. You got Foster coming out. You got Ross coming in. And Ross will serve. What perseverance showed here by the Lady Tigers as they want to send it to set number 5. Here it goes over the net. Here's Leal. Leila De La Peña. Pewitz can't come up with it, right near the net there, 22-14. (22-14) in this fourth set. Lady Mustangs lead it 2-1. They trail by 8. Here's Ross sending it over. Leal with a nice dig. There's Delgado. Wide on the outside, 15. Ross once again. Things are getting tense in here. Kyler Ross at the line, sends it over. Lindsay Leal again. Peña does it herself this time with a push. Cullum, Janalis Galarza, 22-16. Timeout on the court here. We'll come back right after this.
Insurance Agency, LLC. In Fremont, Texas, off Highway 281 is the Oasis Restaurant, serving great food daily. And if you can't make it to the game, then watch it while you eat. Carry out and dine in available. Great selection of food for any taste and supporting local athletes all the way. The Oasis Restaurant in Fremont, Texas.
Refugio ISD holds special memories in the hearts of anyone who has ever been part of the school. The Refugio ISD Education Foundation provides resources that will create engaging learning experiences for students. You can be a part of the Bobcat Tribute Plaza. Order a brick or a bench, and you will help to build.
Back to the match here, 22-16. The Lady Tigers lead it. Here's Ross. Sets up and fires. There is De La Peña. Set up Brantley on the outside. Harley Guerra. Nice one by Cullum there at the net. Cullum coming up on the positive with that one as she blocks the return there by Brantley and Pewitz. Here's Kyler Ross again, 22-17. Chopping down that lead. Here's De La Peña. Will set up number 12 on the outside. Reina with the kill to 23. Mia Reina on the outside as she'll exit the game and Aubrey Flores will come in. Aubrey Flores will serve, 23-17 now. Fourth set. Sends it over and an ace. Harley Guerra couldn't get to that one, and Aubrey Flores with a spectacular shot there to give them 24 and set point right here to take it a 5. Here's Flores, sends it over. Let it ride, 24-18, and a gutsy move there. 24-18, so it'll be set point from here on out. Miranda Lopez down by 6. Will they send it to 5, or will the Lady Mustangs come from behind? Sends it over. Flores, De La Peña, Cullum, Booth, and now Galarza. Save there, what a save, and they're not going to get it over. That was Leal who dug it out of the floor. What a play there, but to no avail. 24-19, here's Lopez again. Sends it over, Leal. De La Peña. Pewitz on the outside, partially blocked. Harley Guerra is going to set up Booth, who punches it over Delgado. De La Peña. Again to Guerra. Cullum sets up Miranda Lopez. There's Flores. On the outside, Mia Delgado. Nice dig there by Guerra once again. Here's Booth with a push. Lindsay Leal. Again, Leal over the middle. Kyler Ross to Cullum. Here's Galarza. Leon crossing over. There's Delgado. What a volley here going on. And set goes to the Lady Tigers. And set number 5 coming up 25-19. They take number 4. We'll be right back.
Opportunity that has always been at the heart of Porfirio ISD.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez injury attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Bubba's 33 and Corpus Christi is a proud sponsor for all teams on Rio Sports Live. If you can't make it to the game, then watch it on the big screen at Bubba's 33 and Corpus. Great food, great atmosphere.
Back to the action here. Joe Martinez, Rio Sports Live, bringing you all the action all the time. And action it is tonight. Lady Tigers come all the way back from 2-0 and set up a 5th set here. Winner take all. Lady Mustangs from King, the visitors. So set number 5, we go, and we'll see who wants it more here, the Lady Mustangs or the Lady Tigers, the home team tonight. Coach Valenzuela on the Tiger side talking to them, Coach Maddie Mojica on the King side. Shout out to one of our sponsors over in Fremont, Oasis Restaurant. Some fine dining over in Oasis Restaurant, a country-style restaurant, Mexican and American food. All the great taste of Mexico and America even put together. Oasis Restaurant, Fremont, Texas. And here we go, set number 5 after being down 2-0. Lady Tigers come back on their home turf, and here is Justice Isom to get things started. We might be kind of late to the second game here we have at Buck Stadium, but we're going to bring it to you no matter what. Justice Isom setting up. Set number 5, and here we go. Sends it over. Here's Lopez. Cullum. Libby Foster. Isom's underneath that one. Here's Leal Delgado with a push. Guerra. Foster again. One more time to Leal. Here's Isom. Delgado again. Point Tigers. Nice kill there by number 5, Mia Delgado. Janesha Kelly at the net. Justice Isom setting up quickly. And cannot get it over. There's 1-1. That'll put Danae Cullum at the line. 1-1, set 5 if you're just joining us. Boy, you missed a dandy. Here's Isom. Back set to Delgado, can't handle it, 2-1. Delgado with a kill there. 2-1, and she will serve. Here is Delgado. Sends it over and hit the net, 2-2. She likes to keep those serves tight, and a little too tight there. It hit the net. Here's Pimentel, number 1. Winner take all, set number 5. District matchup. Sends it over. Leal can't come up with that one. Pimentel, the winner on that one with an ace. Isom, Kelly, and Haley Flores at the net. Looking straight into the eyes of Lillian McCoy, Elena Booth, and Miranda Lopez. 3-2. Visitors lead it. Here is the serve. Straight to Isom. Flores on the outside. Here's Miranda Lopez over the middle. Isom's there once again. Number 12, Mia Reina. McCoy blocked at the net, 5-2. 4-2, that is, I'm sorry. Here's Pimentel sending it over. Isom, Delgado, kill, number 5. 4-3 in their home court. Here's Lindsay Leal. Number 2, Lindsay Leal. Sends it over. There's Lopez. Cullum tries to push herself. 4-4. Nothing doing there. Number 7 on the outside. Tried to take care of it herself. All knotted up at 4. 5th set here. Sends it over. Cullum. Here's McCoy this time, and a kill quickly. 5-4. 5-4. McCoy comes out of the game, and number 3, Isabella Silva, will come in to serve. You've got Yalalis Galarza, Miranda Lopez, and Elena Booth at the net. Pimentel and Cullum. Right behind, here's Pewitz with the kill. Victoria Pewitz, 5-all. So Victoria Pewitz coming up in the clutch there, 5-5 now our score. Here's Leila de la Peña, the sophomore. Sends it over. Wide, 6-5. They'll bring in Kyler Ross now to serve as Elena Booth comes out of the matchup. Going all the way to 5, and we're in number 5 right now. Set, that is, and it's set up. Pewitz here. What a shot there by Pewitz, and the kill. Victoria Pewitz coming up big in this fifth set. As we'll see here off the serve. It's going to be served there by Ross. They're going to set up Pewitz here, and you see her coming up from the back there, and what a kill. There's the serve. Here's Cullum. Janalis Galarza partially blocked by Pewitz there, sent back over by Cullum. Here's Mia Delgado. What a dig there by Pimentel. Harley Guerra over the middle. There's Leal to Peña. Sent over the side, Brantley. Ross over to Guerra, free ball again. Leal sets it up this time. De la Peña, here's Pewitz with a push. Lopez with a save. Can't handle it. Another point by Pewitz here. 7-6. Victoria Pewitz coming up big now in the clutch for the Tigers, putting them up 2. Here's number 3, Aubrey Flores. Harley Guerra sends it to Cullum. Here's Lopez with a push. Leal can't get to it. 7-7 now. Who wants it more? Libby Foster comes in for Pimentel. She'll set up at the net with Janalis Galarza and number 7, Danae Cullum. De la Peña and Aubrey Flores at the net this time, as Pewitz right behind him. Delgado, Leal, and Aubrey Flores. Point, Lady Mustangs, and an ace from Miranda Lopez. 8-7. What a matchup here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. If you missed part of the game, I urge you, don't go anywhere. It's going to be a good one here at the end, and I'll be directly forwarded to Cabinets Field after this as Moody takes on Carroll. There's Lopez to Leal. De La Peña to Ross. Cullum sets up Janalis Galarza. Leal with another dig. There's Aubrey Brantley, I'm sorry. Mia Delgado pushes it. Delgado on the outside, partially blocked. They couldn't handle it, 8-8. 8-8 as fatigue has to be setting in on some of these girls here, just pushing through it. Set number 5 as Victoria Pewitz comes out of the game and Emily Lichtenberger, the senior, comes in for the first time tonight. Fresh legs here as Miranda Lopez sends that one to Danae Cullum. Libby Foster blocked at the net, and they can't save it as Foster tries to go after it there. And she hits Ross there as Foster helps her up 9-8, favor of the Lady Tigers. Sends it over. Lopez to Cullum. There's Janalis de la Garza. She can't get it over. 10-8. Timeout on the field. We'll be back right after this.
Stop in at Bubba's 33 in Corpus Christi, Texas.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion?
Here we go, number 7, Lichtenberger. It's 10-8. There's Ross. Can't handle it. Lopez goes after it. She can't handle it. 11-8. Lichtenberger. Emily Lichtenberger at the line. Lady Tigers forced a 5th set here. And that's going to be wide, and Ross makes the right decision, 11-9. Sends it over. Here is Kelly. And that one is out, 11-10. Harley Guerra. Mia Delgado de La Peña sets up the outside. There's Ross who keeps it alive. Libby Foster can't handle it. 12-10. Here comes, out comes De La Peña and Brantley, and that'll bring in Justice Isom, Janesha Kelly. 12-10, Lady Tigers lead it in this 5th set if you're just joining us. Sends it over, here's Lopez, can't handle it. 13-10. Timeout on the court. We'll be back right after these messages.
Jay Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Back to the action. Justice Isom at the line. Lady Tigers lead it in this 5th set after being down 2-0. Force a 5th one. Here's Isom sending it right over. Miranda Lopez to Cullum. Lillian McCoy. And that is a point, Lady Mustangs. 13-11. Cullum sends it over. Delgado to Leal. Delgado will send it over. There's Lopez on the flyby. Leal with the dig. Delgado. Lopez with the dig there. Nice one. Still going on the outside. Justice Isom. Here's Delgado again. Mia Delgado with an outside kill there. Number 5 takes it to 14. This time, number 5 sets up to serve. And an ace. 15-11. Nice shot there by Delgado. And that is the match. And the Lady Tigers from Corpus Christi take it in 3-2 against these Lady Mustangs, and they did everything they could. The Lady Tigers persevered, and they will win it. Joe Martinez with Rio Sports Live. I'll be at Cabinets Field in the next 15 minutes to bring you Moody at Carroll, and we'll be bringing you that one. And a great job here tonight by the Lady Tigers. We are out of here. Tune in for the Carroll and Moody game. We'll be right back.